NBA team. I just don't. They're a good team, but they're just not as good as their streak. Their streak indicates that that they are a great team. Matter of fact, it's the second longest winning streak of all time in the NBA. I mean, that indicates they're a historically great team. And they're not. They're not. They're going to be lucky to be a second round playoff team, even if they have to go against an 8 in the first round. That West is just tough. Boy, how great would it be if the Spurs got bounced out of the playoff picture altogether? Just altogether. If they just got bounced all the way out. I would so much rather see teams like Denver and Golden State in the playoffs than San Antonio. I'm tired of them. I said before I like Ginobili and Tony Parker. Those guys are exciting. But there's still something about the Spurs that it's just kind of blah. I just don't like. Maybe it's that I've never liked the Spurs. They're just not an attractive franchise. There's nothing likable about them. They're black and silver unis, there's just nothing to draw you to the Spurs unless you live in San Antonio. Literally, not just Texas. You have to live literally in San Antonio to be a Spurs fan. It just doesn't translate to anywhere else. They're not attractive. I don't know what it is. They have two guys who I love watching, but still, I can't bring myself to ever root or pull for the Spurs. It's different. I mean, with the Patriots in football, I root for the Patriots. I root for dominance in sports. It's what makes sports great. Dominance. But for some reason, I don't want that team to be the Spurs. And I can't explain it. There's just something about them I don't like. They never caused a problem for my hero Michael Jordan or my beloved Chicago Bulls while I was growing up. They never caused a problem. So I'm not sure why I have such animosity towards San Antonio and the Spurs, but for some reason I do. How great would it be if they didn't make it? I would be ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. Tim Duncan. I mean, maybe he'd look pissed then. Maybe he'd show some emotion then if they didn't make the playoffs one year. God, that guy. You can't get him to smile, frown, grimace. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Same dumb look on his face. Same blank stare no matter what. But he never makes a mistake on the basketball court. He's an amazing talent. Probably the best to ever play his position. But man, I mean, what? People don't buy his jersey. What's his jersey say? I mean, where does he rank in jersey sales? He's got to be low. I mean, he's got to be down there like under Darius Miles and Chumps. He's got to be low. Down there with Scott Pollard, jersey sales. Tim Duncan is just not. He's not appealing. It's too bad too. It's too bad because, like I said, I really like the other two guys on that team that stand out. I really like Parker and Ginobili. Those guys are fun. You market those guys and make the whole team, make those guys the face of your franchise. Might be a little different. But geez, Tim Duncan, and then you got guys like Bruce Bowen. Yeah, Bruce Bowen. I can't stand him. And what do? Before the trade deadline, what's their big move? Kurt Thomas. Oh dear God! I mean, the boredom is just overflowing out of San Antonio. Ugh, snooze. Absolutely. It's like you don't want people to like your team. You want people not to like it. I don't understand. But that's my quick rant. My quick rant on the NBA is I can't wait. I mean, when this is over, when this tournament's over, hopefully I'm taking Amanda out to some nice steak dinner with my winnings, and then I can really dig in and focus on the NBA because the end of this season is going to shape up and be one of the most exciting seasons we've seen in a long time. The playoffs, at least in the West, will be. It'll be great TV. It'll be great basketball, and I can't wait. I mean, I'm a basketball guy. That's always been my number one. As I've gotten older, I've started to pay a little more attention. As a whole to football, I can't help it. I mean, football. I love football, but still, I'm a basketball guy at heart. So when basketball's thriving and doing well, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything else. To me, that's the most fun. So I can't wait till the NBA season starts. Can't wait to see how it pans out. I can't wait to see if I'm right about Houston. Because I could be wrong. We could all be wrong about Houston. I'm not the only guy saying they're a good team, but they're not as good as it seems. I mean, it's a pretty common idea. It's pretty. I mean, that's the way a lot of people are going with this. Yeah, they're really good. It's an impressive streak. But I mean, look who they've beaten. They made the same point. Everybody makes the same points I do. I mean, they haven't really beaten anybody that good. When they have beaten good teams, those teams are always without one of their star players. I mean, everybody makes those points, and they're valid points. They have to be looked at. 22 is a big number, an impressive streak, but you have to look, at everything surrounding it.